But let's start doing our radar tour, kind of showing you around and giving you an idea of where we're watching. So first off, we have that active severe thunderstorm warning currently, and that is again for a small portion of Knox County, Kentucky. It's really the northern portion of that county that is getting clipped by this warning. You can see that more of the activity is really further to our north. Nonetheless, you still want to make sure until 12:30 that you're inside, as this storm has produced some really heavy rainfall and may also produce winds gusting up to 60 miles per hour. We also have a lot of lightning associated with this. Again, that severe thunderstorm warning expected to end at 12:30 this afternoon. The bigger picture shows plenty of showers and storms. This line now trying to edge its way towards the valley. You can see some heavy downpours there. We haven't had any severe thunderstorm warnings yet for this line, but we have had some special weather statements, which are essentially just a notch below a severe thunderstorm warning. And that is indicated by this slightly tan colored box here. You can see the torrential rainfall from Harriman into portions of the area near Spring City, Wartburg, up towards Oneida, also now headed towards La Follette. These thunderstorms are also quite strong, just below the severe threshold, but they may produce torrential rainfall, which could lead to some flash flooding concerns, frequent lightning, and winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour. I've also been monitoring some rain that has developed here near Townsend and Gatlinburg. So far, that activity is not as impressive. Remember, that other activity is going to be pushing into the valley shortly as all of these storms continue to move further to our east. Looking at the bigger picture, we don't have a lot of moisture behind this, so I do think this is likely going to be our main activity, but some more thunderstorms may redevelop this afternoon, and those as well could also be strong to severe. This is all being driven by a cold front, and a lot of this activity has been ahead of the actual front. In terms of our severe weather risk for your day today, it's at a level 1 out of 5 for most locations. A better risk really correlating with where they also put that severe thunderstorm watch for portions of southeast Kentucky and areas near the Tri-Cities. Gusty to damaging winds and heavy rain, your main concerns. Right now, we're sitting at 90 in Knoxville, cooler there at 83 at Fairfield Glade, and 70 in Aller as they got in on some of that rain. But the humidity is excessive. It is super sticky out there this afternoon, and that is why our feels like temperatures are near the triple digits, if not closer to 105 for some areas. Let's give you a look again at that severe thunderstorm watch. Remember, it does continue until 7 p.m. And as we get towards the afternoon hours, most areas are going to get into the upper 80s and low 90s. The timeline forecast shows, though, that if you haven't seen any rain and storms just yet, it's on its way. Closer to about 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. I think this model is a little bit behind, but it's going to push that rain into East Tennessee. I do think that those storms likely weaken some in intensity, especially as they approach the valley. And then later this evening, we're tracking a few showers and storms before we sort of wind things down closer to sunset. During the overnight hours tonight, we should stay on the drier side, and your forecast for the weekend is not looking bad. We should stay mainly dry for your Saturday as well, with a slim rain chance early. Then as we head towards your Sunday, we're going to see hot highs in the low 90s, still feeling closer to mid 90s when you add in the humidity. The start of next week also has several opportunities for rain as that front lifts further to our north.
Well, for people